that we still got to watch the Anthony Fantano Drake EP Scary Hours 2 review, because maybe he's saying some shit. He's talking shit to our boy Drake that I gotta pull up with the Drake Co. 12GA Foss says, yo, Bob, you with that heavyweight girls? Definitely not. Bella is like super skinny. You'll see. You'll see. In the vlog tomorrow, if we shoot it, you'll see how skinny she is. So Owen Milson actually donated yesterday. And he told me to watch the Anthony Fantano reacts to the Drake whole Scary Hours 2 EP. Where is it? Scary Hours Fantano reaction. Okay. Let's see what he had to say.
Drake, Champagne Poppy, the Canadian Poppy King. He is back with a brand new set of tracks, the second installment of this Scary Hours series, which I think he's essentially using as, you know, kind of a hey, feed us a little bit to hold us over. So
hey, fetus? Oh, feed us. Hey, feed us. No, it's a fetus.
Can make it to
what's next is a Cardi B.
Certified Lover Boy, which has been pushed back. It's been pushed back, which is unfortunate. But we will eventually get it. 2021, I think, will be the year of the Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, let's see what this hater about to say. Facts. All right, bro. Start talking some shit.
Thank you for the sub.
Did he just kiss?
Listen,
did he just kiss that shit?
Thank you for the sub.
Oh my God. What? Now, he's kissing his emo or whatever this fucking called.
Listen, with these tracks, with these new Scary Hour tracks, I mean, I don't really know if any of this is going to be like indicative of what Certified Lover Boy is going to sound like. I'm actually going to say, in my estimate, probably not. Certified Lover Boy may in fact have a totally different vibe than what you know is going on with this.
Yo, if Certified Lover Boy got any vibe similar to Scary Hours 2, shit's going platinum. I mean, it's Drake, so it's always going platinum, but it's just gonna be heat, like 500K plus if Certified Lover Boy is anything similar to that. With What's Next as the single, that shit going #1. They're busting.
A track over here. Appreciate the subs. Thank you guys. But still, you know, regardless, they could be some bangers. They could be some good quality Drake tracks. And let's see if that's the case. We're going to listen to all
good quality Drake records.
We're going to listen to all three, starting with What's Next. And let's see how it goes. Let's
Facts.
See what
I didn't like Scorpion too much.
Next.
I'm not gonna lie.
Man had sex.
Oh!
He had sex.
Damn. That's better than me having sex
on Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day.
You hear that? Yeah. You had sex on Valentine's Day.
That was
fucking
not very good. That was not very good in my opinion. $5 beat, $5 flow. He had a few refrains in there, but they were all so bulky and obnoxious. None of them really worked as a hook. Like, again, that
he's talking about What's Next right now.
Aggravated sounding series of bars where he's like, we'll see what's next. I had sex on Valentine's Day. Like, just seemed a little much.
The song was perfection, bro. That was like literally formulated pop hit. You cannot deny that. What's Next is going top 10. I wonder what Anthony Fantano's top rated song or album is, and see how it charted relative to his worst ratings. Like, if he's calling Drake trash right now or whatever, What's Next wasn't good, like, he's probably rating goddamn Lady Gaga as like a 10, a decent 10.
Much the bars in between were
shout out Lil Skya
okay.
Dre for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro.
I guess you know, it seems a little bit like a warm-up. You know, it's like, okay, I'm here, I'm still existing. Here's proof of that with a super basic beat and a super basic ass flow.
What? What? First of all, the beat was Cardi influenced. I'm pretty sure the producer, somebody sent it to me on Twitter. It was like on a TikTok or something, like an interview behind the beat of What's Next. And it was like literally, he said it was a Cardi type beat and he sent it to Drake and Drake fucked with it and then put that godly flow on it. Okay.
I feel like
you can't call it Cardi
we're
beat
just kind of giving ourselves an excuse to
Cardi got the best beats.
Dark Lane
He's really known for
quality song, and that's about it. It's funny that the track on the back
he
end of
kissing
this
everything?
thing is just labeled as a freestyle. This feels like a freestyle.
No!
This feels like he just kind of riffed this shit out, you know, and just picked a bunch of random bars that he had going, and he's like, let's just repeat these and make that kind of the hook. Make that the fucking refrain.
Yo, Drake's ghostwriters are probably sitting there in fucking tears right now listening to this. Like, what? We wrote Drake the best song in the fucking world, bro. How can you talk this much shit about Drake, bro? He's literally like the greatest artist of, maybe not all time, but in this generation.
And Dark Lane demo tapes was not great. That was not great.
What? Yeah,
I mean, look, at the end of the day, like,
good.
I don't hold it against Drake for coming out with that project, because, like, at that point in time, who was dropping a fucking project? You know what I mean? Who was dropping a project at
Lil
that time?
Baby?
Because, you know, a lot of shit slowed down because of the pandemic, but it wasn't a great project. It wasn't a great project. And I feel like Drake kind of set expectations for it by labeling it as a series of demos. You know what I mean? So, you know, regardless, I didn't really get much from it. Not really getting much from that.
Why you keep kissing the
I have
screen
heard
like
better
that?
things about the following track, Wants and Needs, with a Lil Baby on it. Let's see if things pick up there and we get something that's a bit more structured, coherent, ambitious. Like, God, at this point, it would be amazing.
How can dude talk this much about one song? I don't get it. He's like reading into every single lyric, and sometimes Drake and all these rappers just be freestyling on the mic and it sounds hard. Like, why go into like, oh, well, I think on Valentine's Day, Drake really just had a lobster dinner and the girl walked out on him because he probably said something rude to him. And this record was an indication of such an event.
To actually hear Drake's ambition match his position in the music industry right now, because right now I feel like he's at, like,
am I drugged out or is Fantano drugged out?
His peak of relevancy.
I got you, Nosa, don't worry.
And control, and yet we're seeing like less effort from him than we've ever seen on most of the tracks that he puts out. Like, again, it would be great to see the ambition reflected in the success, but just oftentimes it's not. Let's just try this next track and see if it picks things up.
Fantano, y'all saying he's drugged out, bro. He needs to take drugs. He needs to get out of his fucking quirky ass, I don't even know, get out of his body and stop analyzing every single song for what it quite is literally, but like how it makes you feel, and is it a vibe? Like, I don't give a fuck about the lyrics, I don't give a fuck about the flow. Just, does it sound good? Does it make you feel like you fuck bitches? Does it make you feel like next Valentine's Day you're gonna listen to this song as your little theme song in the car right before you get on your little date on Tinder and make you want to fuck that bitch? Is it going to make you feel like that? But nah, Fantano's like, bro, I haven't had sex in 6 years. I can't let anybody be happy with the song that they made.
Is more.
All right, this is the Lil Baby song. And by the way, this is the one where I say Lil Baby carried. No disrespect towards Drake whatsoever, but you know, Lil Baby did his thing. Just like on that one, what is it? The song where it was like the yellow Ferrari, like Pikachu, whatever that song is. Lil Baby carried on that too. You can't deny it. And that's no disrespect toward Drake.
That is more like it. That is more like it.
Okay, so he
Shout
likes
out to
this
the
song.
OVO goons in chat. In trap. I saw some people saying they were kind of bored by that one too.
Yes, indeed.
I like that a lot more. The hook popped. It was sharp. It was memorable. It was immediate. Drake's
I can't
flow
get over
on the
this fucking
first
kiss.
leg before the beat really dropped felt a little off tempo. I want to listen back to it, not right now, but you know, at another point. I like what he was trying to do. In terms of,
if
like,
he say Lil Baby's verse wasn't hard, I'ma find this motherfucker's address. I'ma put fucking icy hot in his toothpaste.
you know, how he kind of sectioned out his flow and was kind of trying to wrap around the groove of, you know, that little synthetic loop he had going. But I think things smoothed out really well, like once the beat actually kind of came in.
Okay.
Which I liked quite
Tell
a
me
bit.
about Lil Baby
There were
carrying.
a few standout lines here and there. I like the energy. And Lil Baby, while he sounded like his usual warbly self, he did come through with a very, like...
He rated EA a 3? No way. The Melon rated Lil Pump a 7 and EA a 4. Lil Pump, the mixtape, was low-key hard. I'm not even gonna lie. But there's a difference between like an actual project and like something that like Lil Pump and Smoke Perp drop. Those are kind of just like compilations of like bangers, you know what I mean? Like songs that they think will go off in the club, or people will think are hard. But like Drake is dropping a project for like an experience of you going through a series of emotions, like going hard, and then he has some slow songs for the bitches. He got R&B songs for like the dudes who, you know, are like R. Kelly and have hella bitches that they pee on in the shower, shit like that, you know?
Almost like a semi-aggressive energy. He definitely picked the energy of
Love Is Rage 2 and 3,
which was welcome.
Oh,
which I liked quite a bit.
He made Love Is Rage 2 a 3. What is wrong with this, bro? That's one of my favorite albums ever.
You know, this was very clearly not a drill song, obviously, but you know, a lot of newer drill tracks coming out of New York at the moment have a similarly like dark, heavy, nocturnal, grim vibe to them that I feel like in a way Drake is almost like borrowing a little bit from that. If not overtly, it's kind of a parallel in my view.
He's been doing a little bit of drill.
I do like that quality about the track as well. You know, I feel like that spaciousness and that melodrama that this track kind of features, but in a different way, is part of what made, if you're reading this, such a solid project to begin with.
That was a goated album.
I feel like Drake
mixtape,
works really well in space and works really well in the shadows, darkness, drama, as I said earlier. And I think he ate this track the fuck up. I think he ate this track the fuck up.
Lemon Pepper Freestyle. I don't even know if I'm gonna listen to this because this was like a 6-minute track, and I can already tell if it's a 6-minute track, Anthony Fantano is gonna be talking like for 12 minutes.
I feel like got pretty belt where it's running like 5 minutes and change.
Devin donated $3. Kiss me like Fantano does. I'm just playing, but he gave Dialit a 7.
He gave Dialit a 7? Okay. Well then, this dude all right. This dude all right.
Where it's just super autobiographical.
All right. Fuck this dude. We're not listening to that anymore.